So Matt, a 3-1 win over Weston-super-Mare, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, delighted to get through. Difficult afternoon. We played a part in that. Got ahead, and we were hoping for more to come in terms of goals and controlling the game. But full credit to the opposition. Weston never ever stopped fighting today. They had a real platform, top end of the pitch in terms of a little bit of physicality, which got them up the pitch at certain times. And then the other kind of attacking moments for the opposition were from our giveaways in an open pitch, which is a little bit worrying, but we have to understand where we need to be when we're in an attacking sense, because we were probably all thinking best case scenario an awful lot today, and all of a sudden it turned into an open game at times. That probably suited them more it did than us. But then second half towards the very end, and certainly extra time, we seemed to gain more control and have more chances. I've just watched all the chances back, and but for clearances off the line and a good goalkeeping display, it would have been more comfortable.
I was going to say, you mentioned the latter stages there. After they score, they're more likely to gain momentum. How good was it that you were able to wrestle back some of that control?
Oh yeah, it's a big moment for that team, because we're young and inexperienced in certain positions, and they were going towards their support, which was very vocal throughout the course of the afternoon, as it would be. So we started to respond to that setback. Of course, in terms of where we want to be, we don't want that setback to happen. We want to be in a more comfortable position in the game. But yeah, I was actually really pleased with the way that back end of the second half and extra time team showed up.
So all the substitutes came on and made an impact. How pleased with you with their introduction and their impact?
Well, they had to do that. We needed it. We needed energy. I probably played Chrissy 10 minutes too long in terms of where he's at, but he's such a big profile for us. We've got Brian Belongo playing centre forward. If you'd have said that to me, not before the game, but at certain stages this season, that's just needs must at the moment. I thought he disrupted well. He won his headers, he ran again. He's a real physical presence, top end of the pitch, and we seem to create more with him in that position.
And Isaac, it seems like he's found himself on that left-hand side and has got some really good form recently.
Yeah, and he's involved in every opportunity, every chance. It seems to be him involved in the majority of our attacking play. Certainly today it felt like that. It wasn't to be in terms of in front of goal and putting the ball in the back of the net, but yeah, he roams a little bit. He comes into the space. He's got good both feet. He's a good size, and he's not bad in terms of set piece delivery. So he's been in a difficult place at times this season. He certainly seems to be coming to the fore now.
I was going to say, overall from today, even though it was into extra time, the most important thing was just to get through.
Yes, yeah, but we want to build a bit of confidence. I think you could see there was a few out there who probably aren't quite at the levels in terms of their confidence and ultimately their execution for performance. It's a position we need to certainly improve some of the personnel. Because structural wise, obviously since we've gone to a back four, the team looks a little bit more connected, and now it's all about performance, who contributes to the game, which is why certainly towards the back end of the game and extra time there's a lot of big contributions.
And finally, after a month worth of midweek fixtures, what's it going to be like now having a week off?
I mean, we'll give him a little bit of a rest Sunday, Monday, but yeah, we've looked after him enough this season, and the big thing is Chrissy coming back to fitness. Joel Senior will be on the training pitch. Well, hopefully Promise and James Wilson come into availability capacity for next weekend, and Shaq only misses today's game through suspension. So straight away going into this week or next week's game, we look a little bit stronger, certainly personnel wise, and then like I've always said, it'll be down to who performs well on the training pitch and on the grass out there to be selected.